Hello,
everyone. Okay, I missed the memo on that slightly, but we are here to tell you.
Edinburgh Fringe.
28th, 29th of August.
Stay hydrated live.
Live show, 2 dates.
If you're going up to the Edinburgh Fringe or you know someone who is and you think they might like Stay Hydrated live, please get your tickets in the Stay Hydrated bio. You can go to Gilded Balloon. You can go to Edinburgh Fringe website. Get them. I will also be there doing my stand-up show from the 5th until the 31st of August. So there's lots of chances to see the halls.
There is. And honestly, guys, if you don't buy your tickets in advance and you're hammered at 8:30 p.m. and you need something to come to, that's cool too. And we'll still be there.
Get in there. Get into it.
We love you guys.
Bye. Who have we seen live in Camden? I saw Tori Kelly.
What the fuck?
Here.
Do you know what pisses me off? Is sometimes you do really, really cool stuff without me.
Yeah, I know. I think, not yeah, I know, but there's a couple of times recently when I've been like, I should have let Elizabeth know about this.
Like what? Like what? You're like at country music festival and you're like,
no, yeah. But like, yeah, little thing. I should be like, oh, like you down? Or should I get you a ticket?
Yeah.
I should get you a ticket.
And the tea is like, I'm probably always going to want a ticket. And I'm like in the business of like making plans and friends right now.
Right, yeah. Okay, so also that, you're now into plan making.
Okay, true. I wasn't for a long time.
For a long time you were like, no, I want to stay in the house and not leave.
Yeah, I did that's true actually. That and I respect that. And I'll take that into consideration when I say, how the hell are you at Tori Kelly without me?
Stay hydrated. First thing in the morning, tired and yawning, what you gonna do?
Hi, welcome to another episode of Stay Hydrated with my sister Elizabeth Hall.
And my brother Christopher Hall.
How are we today?
Chris, I feel...
I was late. I was late to recording. And I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because I woke up and had 11:30 blaring in my brain.
Right.
It's 11:30, it's 11:30, it's 11:30. I can't wait to be there 15 to 20 minutes early for an 11:30 recording.
Plot twist.
And then as I was on the way, it then became apparent that we were booked for 11.
We were.
So, you know, it's like every good intention still didn't get me here on time.
Which is tough. And sometimes that happens to the best of us, bitch.
I know, but it feels like I'm getting worse. Well, I need to, I think maybe grab opportunity with both hands and start really leaving to get places 10 minutes, 15 minutes before, as opposed to on time.
Right. And because also you quite heavily rely on your like march of a walk.
Yeah, I leave late, but then often can still get there on time because I walk so quickly. Which,
when we lived together, was honestly, we would like, so let's say we were walking from like our house, our old flat, to London Bridge. Like, okay, it takes like 23 minutes. Exactly. I would watch the time ticking down.
Yeah.
Until it got to like 18 minutes until we need to be there. We'd leave and then Chris would walk.
So like...
And I'd be like, I
don't want to walk that quickly.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get a Lime bike.
But you do have longer legs than me, which is the...
I know, but I don't have the underlying anxiety that you have.
That's true. Yeah, the fuel that I run on, the coal that's in my fire.
The mental illness that drives you.
Okay.
I have a different mental illness that makes me meander.
Right, yeah.
Do you know
take your time.
Babe, smell the flowers.
I know, and just see what's going on up there.
Smell the flowers, otherwise I'm going to cry.
Say hi to people. Yeah, whereas I'm like, how much preoccupation, how much deliberation and procrastination can I do at home first?
Right.
Get stressed and worried about being late and then leave, but can I still get there on time? Sometimes, often yes.
Often yes.
Yeah.
And that is how you've ran your life quite successfully for like 30 odd years.
Do you know what? I'm always, it's gotten worse. It has gotten worse, but I used to always never be late for work.
Yeah.
I'm always on time for work.
I think also there's an added stress of if I'm late for work, I'm the teacher.
Yeah.
Chris used to teach fitness classes.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you're late, the whole thing's fucked.
Yeah, but also one could argue that if I didn't turn up here, you would be able to, if I just evaporated from this couch right now, you could do a kind of soliloquy and the brand would turn into like a call her daddy situation. It would just then be you. So it could happen. It wouldn't go to shit.
No, it wouldn't go to
But
shit.
one would argue that this is work and I should have been on time. I need to start saying that things start half an hour before they do.
Can I tell you who needs to also do that?
Our dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, our dad's timekeeping is clapped.
But it's crazy because he like has lived a whole life and was like had a good job and all of these things.
Yeah.
Where we grew up in like a village, but we live on Station Road.
Yeah.
So the station is arguably 4 minutes. And
Oh yeah, but sometimes 2.5.
he would honestly leave 2.
Yeah.
And then be so stressed. I honestly saw Dad miss quite a lot of trains.
Did you?
And like march back like furious
yeah.
with sweat patches. And it was like, you have done this for like 30 years.
To yourself.
And you've done it to yourself.
Yeah, because waiting at the station for half an hour was like just a bit too long.
Oh God, it's so dead. Like if I get there 4 minutes early, I'm pissed.
Also, in the time like there was no phone. Can you imagine this, listeners? There was no phone.
Yeah.
No phone to look at. Just
Yeah.
take a book like a fucking caveman.
Well, and also we used to like check the times of the trains on like a paper timetable.
Yeah.
That Dad would
Whoa.
bring back from the station.
God, I miss those days.
Can I ask you a question?
Just say, I don't think I ever missed the train to school,
right.
ever. But the amount of times I used to run
Yeah.
down Station Road because I would see it pulled in
Oh, that's such a scary feeling.
to the station. But I think I must have, if I missed the train to school, it was once or twice.
I had to sprint. I literally was coming back into London from home the other day. So I went home to look after our parents' dogs and I had a tattoo booked. So I literally like left in good time, like sort of like smelt the roses on the way out. We don't have roses, I don't know. But you know what I mean? Checked like metaphorically, checked this mailbox, chatted with the neighbor, walked around the corner, checked my phone and was like, I've got a minute.
Oh my God.
And I had to literally sprint. Luckily, that's where my long legs come in handy.
Yeah.
I'm down there. It's 7 seconds, I'm down there.
Ooh, yeah.
And then I went up the stairs and then a guy on the platform opened the door for me. And I went, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So much.
And he went,
imagine
"No
if
problem."
imagine if the doors had shut on you. That would have been soy.
And for a tattoo.
Yeah. So
And it was like a tattoo in Bethnal Green. So it's like, baby, I planned that down to the minute.
it's not happening. Yeah.
I have a question for you, Christopher.
Yeah.
In what ways are we turning into mum and dad?
My timekeeping is horrendous.
Quite dad.
Like my dad. As opposed to your dad. Because you're adopted.
I find out.
You're adopted.
No, but wouldn't that make sense? Like, that would make some sense. But also, we look
It
the
doesn't.
same.
Yeah. That would be so. That means maybe I'm adopted.
We're both adopted.
Yeah.
And then also dad, because
Yeah.
we look like our dad. So I'm just going to take a sip and I'm worried that ice is going to be really, like, obnoxious.
It's okay. Have a nice. I am becoming mum sometimes. I do exaggerate a story if I'm telling it.
Interesting.
Not all the time, but yeah, our mum used to be like if you were like, say, late for school, and then she'd be like, and then Christopher turned up at 4 p.m. and it had finished. And it'd be like, no, I turned up at like 9:10 for a 9 o'clock start.
Yeah, it was 9:04.
Like, Chris got lost. And they were like, no, I didn't.
It was 9:04. I apologized to the teacher and she said, no worries, just take your seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've kind of forgot that mum used to do that.
Yeah, mum exaggerates stories, and mum hates getting caught out in a lie, and I think I do that as well. I hate getting caught out in a lie. Like I'll like to sort of like just let a conversation kind of like swing smooth by. I'll be like, oh yeah, that happened, just to like sort of get the conversation moving, and then like you or John or someone will be like, no, it didn't, and I'm not hurting anyone. For the sort of like to keep the smooth gliding of the conversation.
What's
Feng shui.
What's like an example?
Like say like me and John went out to the pub, but the person we were talking to wasn't invited for like not a reason that we didn't like them. It just like ended up like not being. It's just like, they didn't come for any reason. They don't gel with who was there or whatever.
Yeah.
Or it was easier to just not mix groups. So they might be like, oh, what did you do yesterday? And I might be like, oh, we just chilled at home. And then John might be like, and we went to the pub with so-and-so and so-and-so. And I'll be like, oh, yes.
Of course.
We did. The one that the person we're talking to wasn't invited to.
Yeah, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
But I think Mum does that.
Yes. Yeah. And I think sometimes, here's the other ways you're like mum and dad.
Okay,
no,
perfect.
I'm just kidding.
I'm also too generous, just like our parents. And I'm just... I guess I'm just really hardworking and loving too.
I guess I'm too hardworking.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, too. I'm so jealous of that Gatorade, but to be honest, it's not Glacier Cherry, so I don't give a fuck. Did you know that Gatorade was created in Gainesville, Florida?
Yeah, I did.
Is that because I told you that before?
Yeah.
Cool.
Elizabeth, what ways are you like turning into our parents?
Well, I think I have picked up on some of Dad's.
Oh my God, your vocab and your mannerisms, the way when you problem solve are so Martin Hall.
I know. Our dad also always does this. It used to make me laugh out loud, right? He used to, like, if you were discussing a plan with him, like, let's say, tomorrow, I've got to go to uni, but I'm going to be there a bit early because of the train times. He'd be like, well, no problem. You get there, get a coffee and a croissant.
Yeah, he always would say... You have a coffee and a croissant and it's fine. Or like, yeah, you get there, relax, you have a coffee and a croissant and then it's like, where are you getting these coffees and croissants? Also, we have established that you're late for everything. So there's never time for coffees and croissants.
When are you getting a coffee and a croissant?
You've never gotten a coffee and a croissant because you never have 10 seconds.
Yeah.
To get anywhere.
And the other one he always does is like, I'll come into London, we'll get to the theatre and we'll get a pizza.
Yeah, he always, I'll have a pizza and fine. I feel our parents never get pizzas.
Dad fucks with pizza.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course. You've never had a pizza with Dad? That's like kind of our thing.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like I've never see... I feel like when Dad's kind of like he's back in the city and he wants to like, let's just have a pizza and a beer.
Yeah.
But I found myself suddenly going, I'll get in there. I don't say coffee and a croissant.
Well, maybe you should. Maybe coffee and a croissant for anyone. It's just like code for like, we'll have 10 minutes to spare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a coffee and a croissant. It's so funny.
How many people are buying croissants? Are people still eating croissants? I feel
Croissants.
Croissants.
I think so.
Yeah, they must be.
Have you seen those
Do people
TikToks?
go to Pret and get a croissant? Yeah, they must do.
They must do. Have you seen those TikToks where it's like...
They must do.
They must do.
It's investigative journalism we're doing.
Do you know what? I've really... And I don't really fuck with croissants, as you know. Like, I quite like sometimes when they're filled with savoury stuff, like cheese and ham.
Cheese and ham, yeah.
But I've started
Butter and jam. De beurre and de confiture.
See,
avec
that
de
for
croissant.
me, I'm like, shut up. I don't really fuck with that.
Pour le petit déjeuner?
Pour le petit déjeuner, je mange le croissant.
Normalement, je mange au croissant avec de confiture et de beurre.
Why? It's like annoying that
Et
you
quelquefois...
You didn't even do French
Et
GCSE.
quelquefois avec jambon et fromage.
Chris is kind of
Wow,
smart,
that
so.
really, really tumbled out of my mouth. Et où est la piscine?
What's that?
Where's the swimming pool?
Yeah.
Where is the swimming pool? And where is the tourist office? That's what you need to know.
Where's the bibliothèque?
Where's the library? And for how long has the tourist office been here?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. What a shame. I guess in modern languages at school, they don't teach you where the tourist office is anymore because you would just use your phone to Google everything.
Yeah, but also I don't know that before then
People went to the tourist office
anyway.
I reckon if you were backpacking...
Yeah, that's true.
In the 80s, when there was like no... You
hitchhiked to the...
Right.
And then got murdered. Okay, so I'm becoming dad in that way. I also, I always go, you're the one that you always take the piss out of me for. So I was talking to a friend the other day, and I'm a big believer that if things feel really shit right now, in this moment, you just have to pinpoint the time when it's going to feel better. So like, let's say like, I'm really, and that's so dad. Oh, I'm really, let's say I'm really anxious this weekend.
Yeah.
Because we're doing a video, and then I've got this, and then I've got this, and then I've got this.
Yeah.
And I'm nervous. I always go, and by Tuesday, suddenly, everything will feel better.
Yeah.
And that suddenly is so our dad.
Yeah.
But also what our dad always used to say is like, let's say you were doing like a 4-week course on something, or, you know, you had an exam coming up. He always used to
Have
go...
an exam, then a coffee and a croissant.
Then a coffee and a croissant. Yeah, arrive at the exam, have a coffee and a croissant, do it. And he'd always go, and then that's another exam under your belt.
Right.
And I'm picking up on.
You say, and then suddenly, in quotation marks, all the time. And well, actually, it got to a real fever pitch when you really didn't stop saying it. Like maybe, I'm going to say 6 months ago.
You were so mad at me.
6 to 12 months ago, there was a 6-month period following where you would everything would be like, we're going to finish podcasting, we're going to go downstairs, and then suddenly we're finished podcasting. Or like, we're going to do some work, I'm going to revise, and then suddenly I won't. It's like a problem solve, isn't it? It's like a you know, you'll get your head down, you'll revise, and then suddenly you'll look around and it'll all be over.
Yeah.
Or, you know, yeah. You're packing a suitcase, you're stressed out, but then you get it done, and then suddenly you're packed and you're ready to go.
Suddenly you're ready for your holiday.
Suddenly ready for your holiday, and I'd be like,
I know.
yes, I know, but also it wasn't. What was annoying? No, it wasn't annoying. It was just like, oh my God, we need some more vocab.
I know, yeah.
Because not everything can happen suddenly.
Not everything can happen suddenly. I got stuck in a rut with it.
You did.
But
I would say, and this is an observation, I think we all do, but I think you also get like a vocal stim.
Like a stim.
Yeah, that you use a lot.
I get stuck on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just way of life, I guess.
One of my ones right now, which is from Baddies.
Oh my God. Elizabeth has been watching Baddies, and you haven't stopped
because it's
mentioning it.
Incredible, dude.
I can imagine it. I don't doubt that it's incredible.
It's incredible. But there's one.
I don't watch it.
There's one on there called Mariah Lynn, and she had these like really corny confessionals, but like they're incredible. But there's one, and she goes, "I'm not the one, nor the motherfucking two." So good. That is so good, isn't it?
That reminds me of. Have you seen Abbott Elementary?
No.
It's set in a school, Winter Brunson and the whole gang. The Jacob, the gay teacher, he sends a child home for being not dressed in the right clothes or something. And then the kid comes back and he's like, "Hey, I thought I sent you home." And the kid just hands him a note from his mum. And it says something like, Dear Mr. I've forgotten what Jacob's last name is, but it's like, "Dear Jacob, I know you didn't send my kid home before the end of school. I'm not the one, the two, so don't send my kid home till 3. I'm not the one or the two, send my kid home at 3. Is so
That's so
funny.
good.
So good.
That is so incredible.
Stream Abbott Elementary on Disney Plus.
Oh
That's really hard to say. Say it. Stream Abbott Elementary.
StreamAbbottElementary.com.
On Disney.
Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Had it.
You should watch that.
No, I should. I've watched the first episode and it was amazing.
Yeah, well, that's a good, great place to start. First episode.
We're back.
Hey.
Was that soothing and gorgeous?
It was pretty good. It was a great sound. On the way here, we're recording in a different studio. We're recording in Camden.
Camden Town.
Camden Town. What's your relationship with Camden Town?
My relationship with Camden Town is, wow, did I spend a lot of time here when I was 19.
Whoa, yeah.
Just, fingering through the stalls.
So many stalls.
Looking at the One Direction merch. Buying kind of various cloths and hangings for my walls.
Yes.
Lots of incense.
Loads of incense.
Acknowledging that, Amy Winehouse, Queen of Camden, going to see her statue, which, why the hell is it so small?
Is that not life size?
I mean, I don't think so, girl.
But
Is it?
I don't know. A lot of musicians are pretty.
I can imagine she was
Tinsy.
small, but like
It is a small statue.
it's I think it's like comically small.
right. Yeah.
And then we used to come to the student night here in the stables.
Where are the stables? Oh, like in just a bit further up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. What was
So
that like?
We used to come here like every Thursday, I think it was. Do you know what? It was really good. I mean, obviously at the time, I can't vouch for it now. But maybe we should.
What you should vouch for it, or we should go?
No, we should go. Maybe not to the student night, but we should go to the stables.
I don't know about not a student night though.
Okay. Do you think?
What if we just went and we're like, hey, we just want to see what it's like, just feel what it's like again, reminisce a little bit.
We're mature students.
We're mature students and we actually should be here. We're students of life. They say, what are you doing? What's your degree? I'm learning life day by day.
I'm in the school of hard knocks.
Yeah. So let me into this student night.
Heard of it?
Oh, when you had a student card and you could get a discount at Topshop, that was just so fab. Mm-hmm. Miss you, Topshop, every day. Camden Town. Did you used to go to Cyberdog?
Yeah, it was like that kind of like
Yeah, it's like Berlin rave wear.
right.
Yeah.
And then there's like the sex shop
The
downstairs.
sex shop
or something.
downstairs, yeah. Yeah, we used to go and just walk around there like it was a museum. It was like this huge shop that had like 2 floors and it went down.
It's kind of
And there
Disney
was-
World like.
Sort of, and there was like go-go dancers as you went down, like on the sort of bridge as you like went down.
I think they'd cut them by the time I was going.
Maybe, yeah. We used to know a couple of people who like were doing like a shift at Cyberdog.
That's so cool. Like from uni.
Yeah.
Wow.
And yes, I remember because gosh, it's really changed. It's changed, isn't it? Camden Town used to be, proper market stalls. Now it's all the built up.
Is it?
Yeah, like the market is all like built up like a big like posh structure filled with
I don't even think I know that.
Well, we can have a little walk after this and go take it in
I'd love to. Let's go. We need to go back to the Amy Winehouse statue and see
if
I'm
just how
like
small it
tripping
is.
about it. Yeah.
I mean, it is pretty. Well, yeah, we can maybe measure it and then.
Compare it to her Wikipedia. Do you know what it is as well? I think it's because she's on a podium, and then it's just like, what is this like? It looks like a Subutio piece or whatever. Subuto piece. Do you remember? You don't know that.
Duplo.
No.
What's Sabukio?
Subutio is like it's like the little football statues
Oh, right.
that like are probably like our uncles like used to
With
play
the big
with when they were
heads.
kids. Not that big, but yeah.
Yeah. Football crazy, chocolate mad. Do you remember that song?
Yeah, I do, but what's the next bit?
Rather go home and play football with the lads, something like
Is that it?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. And then next to the Amy Winehouse statue, or near it, is the Cereal Cafe.
Oh,
there.
do you think that's still there?
I don't know. I mean, it's a bustling metropolis. Things change.
Yeah.
Businesses change a lot. There's also the Coyote Ugly bar,
Wow.
which maybe we could go for a post-recording libation.
Guys, we really have to plan the live show today. Here's the alternative that I'm going to offer you, Christopher.
Yeah.
We don't plan the live show.
Yeah.
We get hammered at Coyote Ugly.
Right. Yeah.
We take pictures with the Amy Winehouse statue.
We go to the I want to do the old Victoria, like when you get pictures when you get pictures
they
dressed
have
as like a
that?
saloon.
Do they have that here?
Yeah.
Babe!
A saloon girl.
Nah, fuck the live show.
Yeah.
Guys, fuck it. We've got to do that.
But I mean, the thing is, it does feel like we should do that and then
Plan the live
and then
show.
plan the live show after, or plan the live show whilst.
Whilst dressed. Chris, I would pay a decent amount of money for us to go and get
Country Western
Photos
photos.
today.
Yeah, do you know this, everyone, where you go to like a photo studio and they take your picture in like sepia and they have all the costumes and it will be like sort of Tudor, like Wild West kind of saloon girls.
Victorian.
Victorian, or there'll be like a kind of Bugsy Malone, like kind of
50s.
old New Yorker 50s, yeah. And then you get this fabulous piece of photography. I really want to do that.
Would you wear a dress if we did the Wild West? Or do you think you'd go full cowboy?
I think I'd go cowboy. What would
Okay.
you do? You'd do cowboy.
What the hell do you think I'm going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd obviously go cowboy.
But maybe a dress would be funny. We do that, then go to Coyote Ugly.
Then
And
go
then
to
we go
Cereal
to
Cafe.
Then we go to the Cereal Cafe, and then we go to Rocket. Do you remember Rocket?
Oh my God. bitch.
Every
Bitch.
and I say every weekend at uni, every weekend we would come to Camden. I'd walk around Urban Outfitters because we couldn't buy anything in there. Get some crazy Chinese food. Not that Chinese food is crazy, but it would be from the food truck
Right.
of questionable deliciousness.
Mm-hmm.
And then go to Rocket, spend an hour. I would often leave with a t-shirt, those like t-shirts with like those like American ones with like the sort of animal print on it.
Oh, babe.
Like the kind of
yeah.
wolf running.
Babe.
Or dolphins jumping.
Yeah.
Or an elk, like a bison.
Yeah, I think I remember you
Used to
having
love
those.
those. Lots of Americana stuff, lots of like camo, like army stuff.
You were really into that for a
Lots
minute.
and lots of oversized like Nana shirts. So many oversized silky shirts. I also think I bought my first pair of Docs in Camden. And they were matte blue, like matte navy blue with the black laces, but then I changed them to the yellow laces.
Wow.
And I think I wore those Docs every day for about 5 years.
Really?
Yeah. I used to go to dance class in them. And then one time they were like, take those boots off. They're like so inappropriate to dance in. And we were like, no, but like we can dance. Like this is what I'm comfy dancing in. Everyone used to be like, take them off.
Yeah.
They're
Clip clop at the back of the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's incredible.
That was a cool day buying my first pair of Docs. Who have we seen live in Camden? I saw Tori Kelly
What the fuck?
here.
Do you know what pisses me off? Is sometimes you do really, really cool stuff without me.
Yeah, I know. I think, not yeah, I know, but there's a couple times recently when I've been like, I should have let Elizabeth know about this.
Like what? Like what? You're like at country music festival and you're like
No,
yeah.
but like, yeah, little thing. I should be like, oh, like you down? Or should I get you a ticket?
Yeah.
I should get you a ticket.
And the tea is like, I'm probably always going to want a ticket. And I'm like in the business of like making plans and friends right now.
Right, yeah.
You
Okay,
know
so
that.
also that, you're now into plan making.
Okay, true. I wasn't for a long time.
For a long time, you were like, no, I want to stay in the house and not leave.
Yeah, I did get. Yeah, that's true. Actually, that and I respect that, and I'll take that into consideration when I say, how the hell are you at Tori Kelly without me?
Me and Jake went, it was...
Yeah,
Tremendous.
I get it. You and Jake went. What's that?
That thing you do.
Oh, it's like a sample.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So you don't even know that one? You don't even know that one. That's why you weren't invited. A fake fan.
True fans only.
I wasn't going to bring you for you to be like on Google all night, Googling the songs.
That's
Obviously, I didn't know
so
half of them.
crazy. No, but I would have.
No, obviously she's touring.
Too late.
She's touring now. And
No, I would be down.
We saw Rosie here. That was an amazing gig.
I love Rosie so much. And Rosie is an American artist from San Diego, I believe, but is like LA based. She's an incredible singer. And you know when you've just loved someone since you were 14? Sorry, that's kind of the end of the story.
Okay, well, is there any more?
We met her. We did
a video with her.
But she's like it's like unique.
Yeah.
What I really fuck with about Rosie is she was like, oh, I didn't used to be able to sing. Like I just practiced and annoyed the fuck out of everyone practicing. And now she's like so fire.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's it again.
Well, she's incredible. And
Am I a bad storyteller?
No, I feel you're not a bad storyteller. I just feel you stopped yourself before you allowed yourself to weave even more of a tale.
Yeah, those two kind of didn't have an end point, and that's
Right.
my bad.
Right. I've seen Jojo here at the Roundhouse.
Yeah, I didn't see Jojo at the Roundhouse.
No.
We saw her at Brixton.
We saw her at Coco. Oh, which is also here.
We saw her at Coco, but then we
Damn,
saw
she
her
really
at
fucks with
O2.
Camden, Islington.
Cool.
So she's a North London girl.
She's a North London girl. And honestly, that kind of suits her vibe, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I also saw Zara. Oh, this is something that me and Dan are so smug about. We saw the Zara Larsson Venus tour at the Roundhouse. We saw Zara Larsson.
I fucked with Zara Larsson long time.
No, but were you back? Yeah, you must have been back from America. And then we all went to see Wembley Arena. Yeah, I should really involve you in these cool plans.
I'm literally just going to start,
You were revising for uni. You wouldn't have come. You were revising for uni.
So I couldn't have had a night off.
No, you were revising. I wouldn't have allowed you to have a night off.
Look, and I'll give it to you that I was like kind of agoraphobic for a little bit. Obviously, I wasn't, so I don't want to take away from people that actually are.
Right.
But I was like unwilling to leave the house and scared of the outside. I'll give you that.
Give me that.
And I do think it's just probably like kind of older sibling that they're like, I'm like flying to New York to like
I think
have dinner with Zara.
I would say I feel sometimes, yes, I get a bit like, oh, and I don't, and the message doesn't get through. Mm-hmm. I do feel also when you're around, now I feel also, I was also going to say how proud I was of you. Elizabeth got a first in her degree, by the way. Did we talk about that?
I don't think so.
Elizabeth got a first in her degree, which is incredible. And I have noticed such a dramatic shift in you since you finished uni.
What, like I'm
just kind of happier and like so much more just like with a spring in your step and like willing to do things. Oh, not willing to do things, in like available and interested. And then I was like, God damn, how the hell did she do that degree? Like you did so amazingly well with all the other stuff that was like, needing your attention and needing your time.
Yeah.
So
your hair looks a little crazy.
Oh my God, I look so ugly. No one look at the fucking video of this episode. Just listen to the audio. I look crazy. I look crazy. I hate this. Congratulations on your degree. I will start to invite you to more things.
That's cool. I do feel for 3 years it was kind of like, okay, if we're going to do work stuff, I'm going to have a part-time job and I'm going to do uni. That's totally fine. I just won't do anything fun.
Yeah.
Or social.
Yeah.
Which was sort of like, bitch, like how many plates can a bitch hold?
Right. I mean, 4.
No, 3. 1
in each hand and 1 on each forearm.
And then how are you then going to serve the customers?
You put the 1 in your hand down first.
No. You're being silly now. You know that's not true. It's 3 plates at a time.
Really?
Because 1 in, 1 balance, 1 here.
And then the other and then somebody puts a plate on your other forearm.
And then you get to the table and you do what?
You put 1 plate down from your hand.
You're not fucking Princess Tiana, bitch. You're not like sliding them down the fucking table.
They're doing a live action Princess and the Frog.
I'm so into that.
Or are they? Or was that AI? I don't even know.
I don't know, girl. But no, probably. And I'm into that one. I really am in support of that one. The idea of we're making remake upon remake upon remake, live action. I'm like, girl, write a new damn story.
Write a new damn story. And I think we're struggling because I think when you bring a cartoon that is a bit like silly, absurd, it's a bit like, it's for children.
Yeah.
It's got talking animals and like big musical numbers that come out of nowhere, you know.
Yeah.
But like a musical is different because it's not originally a cartoon. It's not originally a drawing.
Right.
And then when you like try and give it real zhuzh with real people, it looks absurd.
Yeah.
And if you watch those cartoons, the stories are kind of thin.
Right.
There's actually, it's pretty like ABC, ABD, like it's just like very like kind of quite simple storylines.
Yeah.
So then when you give it like, we're going to put like Hollywood actors into it
Yeah.
and try and beef out these cartoons to like these epic live action films, I just think it becomes a bit empty. I just don't think they work as well.
I know. And I saw this thing that I obviously didn't see it. So like maybe this is like, I'm being like rude as fuck. But I saw something that was basically like, they did Moana live action. They lost a fuck ton of money on it.
Right.
I saw this thing that was basically like, they really wanted like The Rock in it. And they didn't want The Rock to age out of it. To be, who's like the demigod?
I've forgotten his name.
Moana and the demigod guy.
Yeah.
And it's like, or hire a new 28-year-old Polynesian man who and break his break his career. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I love The Rock. He's all good though. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I think like he's got enough going on. I'm sure he's got like a protein company and like a
yeah.
You know, and $25 million in the bank.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Somebody else who can do this role.
You just kind of feel like, do it 8 years from now. Don't rush it.
Yeah.
Or don't make it.
Right.
But like Disney, like they pop their pussy with Frozen.
Yeah.
They pop their
But
pussy
don't
with
make a
Princess
live
Frog.
action.
Are they? They're not doing that, are they?
No, but I'm saying don't.
Don't.
I can't see the snowman made of real snow talking.
I know.
Like,
God, I
can't see
don't
the
even want to
snowman.
think about what that's going to look like.
Like Little Mermaid, obviously they've said, hey, here's Halle Bailey singing Part of Your World. And we were like, oh my God, that's amazing. Of course, because she was perfect.
Yeah, no notes.
And then when she's talking to an actual fish
Yeah, enough.
and
said.
an actual crab,
Yeah.
you go, I want the cartoon back.
Yeah.
I want the cartoon back.
I want the cartoon back. And
I don't want to see an actual fish talking to her.
yeah. And I know.
I can't look at the screen again because I look like the sloth in, is it Zootopia? Like the sloth mum. I look like a Pixar animal and I'm really struggling.
You're upset with it.
Yeah.
Look, you're doing your
And
best.
that's me, not our wonderful studio.
No,
It's me.
And you were stressed and you were...
And the t-shirt looks like, I'm wearing my boyfriend's t-shirt and it looks like Scrubs on me. It looks like a nightie on me, listeners. So please do not go to the video.
Okay, yeah. Please.
Please. Okay, now let's switch it. You have to have a live action.
Okay.
You have to do a live action.
Received.
What do you think would work?
Hoodwinked.
What's hoodwinked?
I didn't skip a beat.
What's hoodwinked?
Hoodwinked was... I don't know whether it was like in response to Pixar or something.
Okay, is it like Little Red Riding Hood?
Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
And the animation is whack.
Okay.
The animation's so bad. And
Right.
almost that was like kind of part of the point.
Yeah.
But it opens and it's like a crime scene investigation. And they're like... Someone stole the bake. Oh my God, I remember what it is now. I literally
good.
watched it really not that long ago.
Yeah.
It was like a week and a half. There's someone in the forest is stealing all of the baked goods and all of the recipes. Mm-hmm. And obviously, as you can imagine, if someone steals your recipes, the whole business is fucked.
Yeah, of course. What do you do?
Like it's not like you've made them for 20 years and you know them off the top of your head.
No.
No, it's about the recipes. So someone in the forest is stealing baked goods, stealing the recipes. Shit. And
Well, also, it's then they know how to make your stuff. I think that's the bigger issue.
well, that's so true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they can undersell you.
Totally.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
And so basically, what happens is, I think you actually see the traditional story of Red Riding Hood. You see Little Red Riding Hood arriving at her nan's. Mm-hmm. There's like a big ass wolf there with a mask on.
Damn.
She's like, girl, like, you're not my grandma. And he's like, I am. They get into a tussle. Grandma comes out of the closet. She's tied up. And then something else happens. The police are called.
Yeah, good.
And then it literally goes like, we need law enforcement. And then it literally goes like, like an episode of like SUV.
Right.
And it like goes in. And then the wolf, Granny, Little Red Riding Hood, and someone else all basically tell their side of the story.
Wow.
And so you see that.
See, that feels like somebody really thought out, how are we going to change lives here?
How are we going to change lives?
I want to make history.
I talked to the head of Disney and I said, I want to make history. I can't remember what comes after that. I love Debbie Ryan. Do the face. Period. So that's so good. And then they kind of fucked it with Hoodwink too, because they tried to like gloss up the animation and stuff. And it's like, no, girl, just like give us the shitty animation. We love it. But I think that would make like a really interesting live action. Again, I'm already
Big Wolf.
That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are we doing there? But then I don't know whether it could be like maybe it's Mr. Wolf and it's actually a person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that would be kind of tea.
Yeah. When it's Mr. Wolf though, and it's a human, that feels like even more sinister, as opposed to like a wild animal who I guess it's their like carnal nature to eat Little Red Riding Hood. If it's like a creepy guy, then we're getting into like...
Sure.
Well, it's a great metaphor for actual real life.
But in Hoodwinked, he is kind of a creepy guy because he's not actually trying to eat her. He gives his perspective and he thinks she's the problem.
Right.
So he's like pursuing her because he's a journalist, I think.
Whoa.
It's on YouTube for free, guys.
Also, I'm sure... Well, YouTube for free, and then anywhere else you get your movies.
No, but I don't even think it's like a bootleg. I think it's literally... I think like YouTube Movies has it for free.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So quality content.
Yeah.
Engage.
We will.
Yeah, and then I think they made because the budget was like $500. They made like... do you know... There's one red flag though.
What?
I think it's Weinstein produced it. So definitely watch it for free because fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Chris, what would you do as a live action?
I would do Totally Spies. You know those three... Oh no, Kim Possible. Wow. Kim Possible is a live action.
Wow, how could you possibly... You'd have to be in the casting room.
What's Lindsay Lohan?
Chris. No. No, but it kind of could be Lindsay
Or Olivia
Lohan.
Rodrigo does like the musical of Kim Possible.
Yeah, we need some kind of like... I'm like... In another life, it was Jessica Chastain.
Right. Yeah.
And then who's the hot one? The one with the black hair with the green highlights.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
so Megan
fierce.
Fox.
Yeah, that's Megan Fox. Oh my God,
Megan Fox.
It is Lindsay Lohan and Megan Fox.
Yeah, it is. Grown up.
Yeah.
Because Kim has left the spying behind.
Wow.
And she has a normal job.
But she gets pulled back in for a last mission.
Yeah.
And what is the mission?
To save the world. What about Powerpuff Girls live action?
That would be fierce. I worry how you do the wings.
The wings and also how small are they? Because they're pretty small. They're pretty like toe to head. They're pretty small people.
Yeah.
So we'd need small actors.
But do you know who did crush fairy animation? Was Peter Pan live action all those years ago.
Oh, with
2003.
I think I watched that film once only.
That man, that young boy, I was a young girl at the time.
Yeah, didn't he play cricket with our friend?
What?
I'll tell you, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
He misled me to think I was straight for at least like 4 years. Because I was like, I don't fancy any boys, but I really fancy him.
Yeah. And I just wanted to be Peter Pan.
I just wanted to be Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Damn, that's actually... I didn't even clock that. Do you remember when I got a Peter Pan costume for Christmas?
I do.
Bitch, I slept in that shirt.
Yeah. Never want to grow up.
Oh, true though.
Thank you so much for listening, everybody. Remember that we have our live show in Edinburgh coming up. If you fancied, we're going to have so many tales from Camden to begin with.
Well, exactly.
Great your tickets in our bio. Give us a follow if you don't already on our Instagrams and Stay Hydrated Instagram.
Yeah.
And take care of yourself. Drink some water.
Yeah. I've actually got 3. I've got a water, a coffee, and a poppy soda. So really treat yourself today, gang.
Treat yourself today.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Just before bed is good for your head. What you gonna do? Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.